Hold up.
A good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Timberborn, here with the Boon Bros. Hybrid William, how have you been? We're back where we left off last time, after greening the entire lower district all the way to Steel City. We're still laying our power lines and platforms, but we have walkways. We need a few more around here, I think. Yes, you can see here. I don't know how deep this power needs to go for now. You know what? We have the wood. Let's just run it. It is a lumber district, so we're gonna have power. Our upper district is looking beautiful as ever. The trees are all grown in Central Park. Right now, we are in the middle of a drought for 5.6 days. What's up, Bacon? Oh, 4.8 days now. But so far we've got food and water becoming an issue, which seems odd because look, this district, there's plenty of food, 3.9 and 2.6 water. Go eat and drink. Who's stopping you? I think it's because we stayed up all night trying to build this dam. Is that what happened? I've got some injured beavers over here as well. They need to... they've got chipped teeth. If they're going to be lumberjacking over here, we need to get them one of those tooth grindstones, no? Well-being. There it is, tooth grindstone. Where should we put you? That's the question. Okay, we got shrines there and shrines there. Let's kill... Wow, we have a lot of shrineage going on. Let's kill a shrine. Pop up a grindstone. And we'll do that on both sides. That way they can stay nice and healthy. Can we put shrines at street level? If we can, I'll put some more. Oh, here we go. Boom, there's some room for one. And room for another. Honestly, we don't need this entire thing, do we? Bacon, how are you, man? And Kevin. Kevin and Bacon. We have assembled Kevin Bacon. Okay, so another thing I want to look at is now that we have the lower district, this only reaches to here. Right? So what I would like to do is find the most direct route, which is going to be this. So I'd like to prioritize this. Because I want to get over to this lumber. That's a lot of free real estate and lumber over there. And look at how much land we're going to have. What should we do over here? Should we just put in a whole other farming district? 100 degrees Celsius, that seems a little hot. Now, why aren't they peeling any of this shit away? That's the other thing. You think they would have cleared this out by now, but what if I do this? What if we expand the lumber even further? We could put in another set of lumber towns. We'll wait for them to build that up. Today, our focus is here. Up in the lumber camp, we need a few things to get going. We're going to, for one, need a district center. Our new district center here, we want to build which part? So we're going to try to build right to there and right to... Where's that? Right after the road, so like here? No, it's here. Let's do it right there. And we're going to build this all the way across here. And now later on we can come in and blow these down or replace them with floodgates as we research them, which we have some science. We do have the floodgates. We have the technology. Should we put it in? Let's put Let's put our channel gates in between although it makes building a pain in the ass. We'll put them in anyways. We're just gonna put a single gate between in the middle here, which will allow us to let water into the central channel when we're storing it later, because the idea is that we'll be able to store it in sections and drain the next section and the next section and the next section and the next section to let water come out the entire time. The idea is hopefully this dam will be big enough to stay on the entire dry season and not run out of water. That's the goal, people. So to get people building up here, though, because right now our stretch is not that far. It ends right there. We're going to need a few things. We're going to need a camp and a distribution center. So we're going to get rid of our farming up here. No more farming up here, sorry. It's canceled. Farming has been canceled. We're going to need a district gate. So let's kill it right here. Well, not yet, because what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get some wood. We're going to unlock the big pile now for the first time. And we're going to say fill this bad boy with wood. I want this on the highest priority. I want you guys to build this and fill it with wood. As much wood as possible. Our district center, well, was going to go there, so I guess we'll put this down here now. Putting it more central is probably a good idea anyways. And we won't quite connect this yet because we don't want to disconnect it from the main district. So what you want to do is you want to move your wood and things over to the area where you want to build. And then send people over to build it. So what we're going to do is district center, add new route. You're going to send logs. There, and you're going to send logs there. Now, central district, you are going to send food. Oh, wait, you can't. You're same district. That's fine. But what you're going to send back to this district is planks and gears. Because you're taking their wood and producing it. Yeah, that is the boiling point of water. That seems bad. Steamy. Now, one thing you want to remember is to set your distribution limits, especially when you're doing a bunch of different things. So, like, we only want, like, 20 gears and, like, 20 planks. Let's do 25 to keep them even. Gears, 25. That should be it. Now, how are we doing? We've got logs and planks. Let's speed up the time here. That's what we're going. We're still on 1 speed. So now here's the thing. We might see a little bit of flooding while we build this in the build area. I hope this whole area doesn't flood. If it does, we might have to build a dam here. And you know what? We might as well just build a levee. My, Miss American Pie. Wait to take in the logs and putting them here. Okay. I've got planks and logs and gears. Good. Now, let's keep going. Please, ladies and gentlemen, show your strong thumbs. If you have weak thumbs, we feel bad for you. Yeah, you shouldn't run your computer for long periods of time like that, idling. Especially in a game like Warlord Britannia. It'll get hot. Unless you have a really good cooling system. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Planks. Where are my logs at? Yo, where are my logs at? Why are none of these being used? Because we're not producing logs like we should. We only have 825. We're moving the wood, but this district has 397. This district only has 152. We need to get more wood going. In this district. It's going here. The problem being, what? Not fast enough planting, it seems. Or not fast enough cutting. Do I need to put in another forester's shack? Maybe I'll put in another forester's shack. Keep up with the demand. Okay, we've got all the supplies to build our underground pile here. Hopefully, we're going to say obtain goods from other warehouses. We're going to say pull all the logs here. That's the goal. We're also going to need a builder's hut. Maybe I'll put it here. Oh, I can reach this far. Yeah, I can reach far enough to build all of this. Oh, I see. For once, I build this. There is no going back. This is a bad place for this, then. And so is this. What we're going to need to do is clear out some of this shit. And not worry about this anymore. But we can bring all the wood right here. Let us construct a dam. Might flood us a little bit, but we'll see. They're starting to put it up. Let's speed it up. They got 2.8 days. Do you think they can finish the dam before the floods come again? Let's go check on our industrial district here. It seems to be working fine. I've got 5 buildings that lack workers, and they're all scrap. Are we running low on pop over here? It seems so. Let's migrate some people, huh? Steeler City needs more population. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll give them a bunch of babies and 3 new people. That should help. Building lacks material. Grilled chestnuts. Grilled spatterdock. Okay, we're waiting on that stuff to come in. No sweat. We don't have paper. Do we need to send a little paper out there? I think we do. Okay, where's our distribution? Edit. You know what? Fuck. We don't need a scarecrow out in Steeler City. They'll be fine. But they do need gears. Steeler City does need gears, so let's send them some gears, huh? We'll send them that. We'll send them gears. We'll say yes. We'll click on here, hit distribution limits. Go to gears. Set that bad boy to 25. Should be good. The day's coming up. They've already gotten almost the whole... Oh, they've gotten the whole first layer in almost. So now it'll flood up to here. Once it starts spilling over in here, that's when the real problem's going to start. We need to get this asshole up. And over here is going to be a problem. But we're pulling all our wood. This district here only has 41 wood. That's not good. We need all of these trees to start coming in here. They are. We're just waiting for harvest. We got all these, all these. I guess we could fight for these trees. Let's see here. How can we fight? We don't have a lot of rope that way. Oh, they finished building the bridge. That's how we can. Okay. So, cutting trees. Let's cut them all. Everything on this level. And I guess we'll just put a couple of paths like this for now. Some lumberjack flags on them. It's coming along. Our lower district is doing good. Let's check on our peeps here. Let's see, we've got Crimson Dragon over here living in the new district, still working in the distribution center. We've got Hurry Up Harry living in the main town across from Central Park with Sebastian. Good old lumberjack. Wait, where's Hybrid? Hybrid, have you died? We're gonna need a new hybrid. Let us get one. This is the third, right? Hybrid the third. Who else are we missing here? William Wise, still working in the government, living in the new apartments. Weist out farming there. Sebastian, now working at the plank factory, giving up his government job to help out in the plank factory. He was clearly not suited for political office. Miniman 2, lumberjacking. Living in the old apartments, the old condos. King Duck Dude, living in the old town here, working at the distribution center. Helping run the main city, keeping those people fed and watered. Out in our distant districts. Hurry up, Harry. We're back to the beginning. We'll see you later, Hybrid. The power lines are going in rather quickly, and they're finally starting to chop some more trees. More trees is good for us. Because we need to prioritize this building by the haulers. Do we have haulers? We do have haulers. Holla. We have so much wood that we should be moving. And our dam, the lower district, dried up the very last day of the drought. Would you look at that? Just before the water turned back on. And look at the dam is built up to this level. So we're going to flood our trees now, probably. Uh-oh. We're going to flood quite a lot. Let's see what happens here. For the first time, we're starting to collect some water in the upper reservoir. It's going to overflow, but it's going to overflow the sides. Uh-oh. Yeah, there goes the flooding. Well, this is not good. We're going to have to rectify this and quickly. Luckily, we dug that channel. It's going to suck the water back in. But our entire tree farm and storage will flood. Oh, dang. I think we don't have a choice. I'm going to break the two sides of the dam and let the water spill out so that way we can keep power in the power. And oh my god, it's flooding the entire land. This one channel has saved my town from flooding, but look at this side. Luckily, this wall was more built up, so it's pushed all the water onto the other side here. Hopefully this will go down. I might need to actually turn this. Might need to open up more. Oh wow. Okay, so we'll have to rebuild these parts once we are ready. But actually, having the water come on the sides like this has increased water flow. Maybe we should have it separated like this instead of dead in the middle, but it'll be good. Alright, we just need this flooding to stop. Holy shit, there we go. Okay, finally starting to see the water dry up. Look at that, finally. Got our water in here again. How did that happen? Here we go. This water should suck up eventually. I bet if I did this, what would happen? Nothing. Good. So, it is working. It's just a matter of time now, and the fact that all of our logs are flooded underground. Hey, let's build an underground warehouse right where we're going to flood later. That's sound business strategies here in Beaver Village. But at least the new lumber district has been hard at work. Look at how much of the power line they've gotten done all the way through the town, which is phenomenal. The power's already connected over here. We're going to run one power grid across this whole shebang. Let's see, water wheels. That's even, right? Power, power, power. How much is each one of these? 50? We're going to pause for half a second while I do something insane. Do you think that might be too many? And then we'll go power, we'll go trifecta. Now, some of you out there are going to be asking, why? Why would you do this? Why would you build so many water wheels? And how are they going to build all those without getting stuck? That's what I would want to know. Well, we're going to use it using priorities here. So what we're going to do is we're going to say don't build any of these ones. So we'll make them red. And then we'll say these guys here, shh, we really don't want you to build those yet. What we want you to build is the infrastructure. Okay. Once we're connected up to the main power grid, then I want you to build the first set of water wheels. Then the second set of water wheels. Then the third. And then we'll deal with these 3 lines after they've kind of done this. So they should build this one, then this one, then this one. Hopefully that is the case. If not, I will be sad. Because this really doesn't reach much further. We'll see if they're able to build it at all. Actually, we might have to do this backwards. We're going to have to do this backwards. I'm going to have to say do not build this infrastructure, actually. And these 3. And the reason why I'm doing this is because they're closer on this side to the pathing, so they'll be able to build coming from this way. There we go. Yeah. Power. And then we're going to build some more industrial over here closer to the district, not so far out in the water here like we did on the first one. It seems that we've still got some mild flooding up here. That does not seem to be going away. Unfortunately, we're going to have to blow another section of the dam on each side Gotta get that water flow peeking out here. Here we go. Now it's sucking it down. There it is. Gotta get those logs undone so they can start working. Oh, but it's only sucking it so fast. Okay. You've got unlimited flood capabilities down here. Man, it's got pretty good current, though, don't she? So they're managing to get back into here now, which is good. Hopefully they can start constructing some things. Like, we're going to go ahead and let them build the actual dam pieces if they so choose. We are really just waiting for the wood to come in. You're going to see once all that wood starts harvesting, and I think that some of the trees are actually starting to harvest now. That, yeah, you can see they're starting to pop in over here. We'll see about some soon. We'll get another forester in here. We've already got our forests here. They're chipping away. My only problem here is they're stockpiled with wood. It's just getting wood to here. I think we're going to need literally another distribution post down here is the thing. We're just going to need a second one. Because they're not moving the logs fast enough. I don't know quite where to put it right now. I'm thinking about blowing this strip here. Honestly, I'm thinking about blowing this entire strip here, but we'll wait on that. Put some bushes back here, make it look nice. And then anyone in the distribution center will get a buff. They'll also get a beaver statue buff right when they walk out. That way we're having very efficient beavers. Okay. The dam is being constructed. Oh, look, they've got our first adjustable dam. Well, I guess technically this one was, but of the real one, we're making progress. Remember when this was just a barren wasteland? Look at us now. Honing nature, bending it to our whims. Where do I have beavers without jobs? Here, we're looking so good. I need more beavers, if anything. Here, I've got 18 unemployed beavers. Well, let's migrate a few people over to Riverdam. There we go. Ah, that. We need more houses in the main district. Okay, I heard. Where should we build our new housing district? Should we pull back through here? Or, because Central Park isn't very central at the moment, you know? And we've still got a lot of room for growth this way. You know, let's do it. Let's finally clear this back area. And we're going to put in some new housing. And honestly, I'm thinking about ripping out some of the old housing. right? Okay, let's put our paths in for our little new houses. So now we did destroy 4 houses here, and we gained 2. And I think we're going to do the other thing on the other side, so that way we're carrying over this kind of vibe that we're doing here, which honestly, we could squeeze in another house here on the corner, and I think that's what we're going to do. I think we can delete this pile now. We'll put another house on this side. Everything's going to line up nice. So this is our premier area. This is where, you know, the downtown, the ritzy ritzes live. So we want to make sure everything is hoity-toity and extra good. Forgot a roof on that one. Nice. So then, yeah, it carries over the housing from the other side of Main Street, which, in all honesty, before they go building this in and then I'm mad at it, I'm actually going to delete this. You're going to be like, what? You just put that there. Which would be true. Decorations. House roof and bush. Every homeowner deserves a big bush. Alright, and we're just going to copy pasta over here. And by doing so, we're increasing our housing by, what, 4 houses now? So this should help keep the population correct here in... Am I even putting there? Nope. I had a feeling I was doing that wrong. Yes. I hope Beaver Me gets a better house and a better job. Well, we can work on that. Let's see what we can do about that. King Duck Dude is unhappy with his job currently. King Duck Dude, I mean, you have a nice house, dude. You live downtown by Central Park. You're a block from Central Park. You're right by the hospital. It's not a bad gig. It's not a bad gig. Got a nice house. You know, you work at the distribution center, but it's doing good for you. What we're going to do is we're going to pause the distribution center for right now. King Duck Dude, unemployed. What's he going to do? You could make maple syrup. Let's see. What is this metric? Productivity. Nice. The bakery or the builder's hut? Let's see. Back here under K. There are no other jobs currently. I guess we could put you down. Gonna need some more builders. But right now we need to keep our distribution post online. Wonder if in... Hopefully he'll take a new job soon. You need better. What job would you like? Would you like to be a farmer? A lumberjack? Work in the water houses, keeping us wet and furry? We could make you the doctor. You live right by the healer's hut. There you go, King Duck Dude. You are now the doctor. Yeah, I mean, you're dealing medicine. Doctor, drug dealer, you call it whatever you want. It's the same thing. Looks like they're getting started on our dam project here. I don't know why we keep running out of water down here. We're having like flash floods and then the water comes back through. I think it's pulsing because up here. We can close one side of the dam. Look at that. What we really need to get done, though, is over on the full side here. This. And this. This is priorities, and can we reach that? No. Which is why I need this to be a district. But there's only 59. Grow, trees, grow! Well, we are getting the dam gate installed, and we've got ourselves set up for the future. This piece here is going to have to be finished so we can get up and down, because I'm going to have to cut that off here soon. We're going to also have to, yeah, let's get this ready. Let's be prepared. Come on, Boon. Okay, because we're going to need stairs like that and a path like that. Needs to be a priority. It's going to go up and around and down. Maybe these stairs need to be closer. There we go. Now we can cut this off here soon. We're going to need to. Luckily, for now, it's not too big a deal, but this side over here is flooding, and we can't have that just yet. So delete that path. We'll get a district gate, and we'll put it in here. So that way when we do cut this, this will become a separate unit. For now, we're still waiting on logs. Gonna be waiting on logs for some time. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. Our tree farm is getting flooded still. That's what bothers me. So realistically, we're going to cut more off of this side to just let that water flow out nice. We're going to lose a little, but it's going to be okay. I think actually what we need to do is have one there. Are those even? Those look even, right? Yep. Even Stevens. So actually, yeah, this is what we need. We need these here. These gates are too far away anyways. These levees should be here while we build. We go like that. This is how we should have been doing it off the rip. Really? You just gonna leave me hanging like that? Alright, so we don't need this guy out of here being ungrateful. What we need now, is this game fun to play? It is. I enjoy it thoroughly. I love my little beavers. Let's get rid of this one here. So we're going to pop up one on the one before that. A stair set. Nice. And then we're going to drag across there. Do the same thing we did on the other side. So that way they can get from front to back. And now we just prioritize. Boom. Frozen game. Thought I broke it for a second. Update, update, update. There we go. Nice. All right, so we'll tell them to build that up. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, they're getting that going. So then our district center will be safe. The logs are still coming in. District center will be safe. We're going to need some housing here. Yes, going to need some housing. So that should hold 6. That should be enough to run this little outpost here while we build the dam. So my idea is if I can just flood this central square, then once we have some water collected, we can then... Sorry, my dog's having a freak out. We can then start expanding outward. But at least getting this will allow us to start storing larger amounts of water. So we'll get this central tank first, and then between each tank we'll have these towers that will allow us to control. But hey, we did finally get the central gates of our dam up. It has been a long road, but we're finally constructing our mega dam. We're going to get there. Central Park looks good. Oh, they got the explosives laid out. Or most of them, anyways. So we're going to go like this, because it's very important that we get our other distribution post in. ASAP Rocky. Okay, now we've got this one here. Now, with 2 of them, hopefully, we should start seeing some of this wood actually making its way over here a little faster. Once we get robots, that's what it's going to be. The robots can work through the night, where the beavers need sleep. Huh. Maybe if I can do this, right? Might be able to get it to reach the other side there. But we are going to lose some tree growing space. But that might make it so that they can reach over there. I think soon it's going to be time to open this up as its own district on the right side of the dam. I think that's what we're going to have to do next time. Next episode, we are going to open up the south side of the dam. And, well, no, we said this is north. So this is the west. So the east side of the dam. We're going to open up the east city as its own district. We'll expand the water down this way to green it up. And we'll build some stair sets so that way we can start working on this side of the dam too. And as this city expands outward to the edges, we will get more and more of the dam done. And that way we can eventually move this city center back. My plan is the city center will eventually sit where this distribution center is sitting now. Or probably up against the back of it, maybe, like this. Like, eventually the city center will be there. Much more centrally located to reach this way and down. And it will reach to just about here, the middle of the industrial area. And then this will reach. So I want them to reach across the river. And that's it. If they can. So, well, obviously this first district needs to reach just the border of the river, but then this side we're going to start a whole new region. Probably based on farming and wood, because you know the name of the game right now is wood. Looks like a couple of our new houses are being built, although we're going to delete this one right here. But let's do a quick check. It looks like we've got 16 still homeless. Those houses need to get built. Let's prioritize at least one block of these houses. Screw it. We're prioritizing that. Prioritize the whole house. The whole city. Get this man a roof also. Yes. Uh-oh. I don't want to wait for the program to respond. There we go. Looks like our water wheels are going in out of order because they're a bunch of jackasses. Looks like we're going to have to micromanage this a little bit more. So maybe we should just start with 4 rows. Because that seems to be as far as they can reach at the moment. And, oh, we finally got this carve out here. Were we going to put an aquatic water house here? Is that what this was for? An aquatic farmhouse? That seems likely. But also, no, it wasn't. It was just going to be normal farmhouses because there's one cut out on the other side. We wanted to make sure that this farm region is getting worked properly. You can see the arc that they're doing. They're not able to reach the whole farm, so if we can get them up a little bit more, and we're going to just turn down the priority of this project here. All right, they've got the houses. That should mean that no more homeless. 6 people still homeless. That doesn't make sense. This house is empty. These houses all have bushes in front of their doors and no pathways. So that's why people are still homeless, because Boon doesn't know how to draw. There we go. Now we should have a 0% homeless population. We got free beds. We got 3 jobs here that could be filled. We've got a bunch of beavers here that don't know what they're doing, so let's send some beavers over. We're now looking good, except Steeler City. What's going on over here? 5 jobs, huh? Looks like they need some people too. So we've got 2 there. We've got 5 that don't know what they're doing there. So what we're going to do is we're going to send some to Steeler City. And we'll send a couple back to the forestry district. Now everyone should be good. 8, 7. Really, I got 1 job here that's not working. I've got 1 here. 7 unemployment rate across the land. Not bad. Where is this? All this unemployment. Oh, it's this district up here that doesn't exist. There we go. There's that unemployment rate going down. I don't know where the other part is, but we're getting there. All right, guys. Well, we're looking pretty good. The city is bustling. Our housing grows in the main district. We're working on what will be the city center. This is going to be the city park, Central Park. This will be like your main downtown core where all this stuff is right now, kind of. And then we're going to design that next time. And next time, we're going to open up the east side of the river, try to start expanding greenery and things this way, at least laying in the base construction for it. So, guys, thanks for joining me once again, and come join me again next week for some more beaver production. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 1, and as always, have a good afternoon.